What's up, my Blader Nation? Here we have our next sponsor bay coming to us from our sponsors, Bays and Bricks. So let's get started. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can stay tuned for all my videos that come every day. So here we go. We're gonna open up the package, see what they sent us. Today we got the legendary, what is it? Oh, it's a Super King. Super King, Glide Ragnarok. There's my main man, Takara, right there. Little fun fact, we share a birthday. But yeah, here it is. Checking it out. Check out the back of the box. We have GRG1S is the full, I guess you can say, acronym, which RG is Ragnarok. Then you have G, which is Glide. You have 1 Stamina, which is a single chassis. We get the wheeled disc, and we get Revolve. Check out his stats. His stamina is off the charts. Go ahead and get that QR code for all you QR hunters out there. And this base gimmick, as you can see right here and right here, is that it has these little stabilizing wings to boost up the stamina. So let's go ahead, unbox it, and check out the parts. Okay, so here we have the parts. We of course have the sparking chip with sparking core. We have the ring, the single chassis, the disc, and the driver. And we are going to compare the Hasbro version of this bay against the TT version. But we'll do that piece by piece, also figuring out how much everything weighs. Let's go to the sparking chip, which of course the cord does come out and there's no metal on it, but 2 stickers did get applied. So let's go ahead and weigh it. We're looking at 3 grams and compare that to the Hasbro version, which is only 2 grams. So it is a gram heavier. Next we have the Glide layer, which these expand barely, about as much as the Hasbro ones. So hopefully these though do better than the Hasbro one. I know a lot of people have been saying that the Glide Ragnarok isn't the best stamina bay you can get, but we'll find out when we finally test it. So the layer is 8 grams, where the Hasbro layer is 11 grams. 10? I don't know. Next we have the chassis, which... So I apologize for that pause, and if you were wondering why I paused there, my doorbell just rang, and this came in the mail for me. So stay tuned to my videos and you'll eventually see the unboxing of this bad boy. But back to Glide Ragnarok. I believe we are on the chassis. Take a look at the teeth for a moment. They look decent and even feel decent. So I don't know why people complain about this bay so much. It seems like a solid stamina bay. but let's go ahead. That is 17 grams. Next we have wheel, which I do want to say it feels so much heavier than the Hasbro wheel. And it might be slightly bigger. It is bigger. So how many stars does the bottom have? 1, 2 stars. The Hasbro one, I had 0 stars. So we're looking at 31 for TT and 25 for Hasbro. So that is a pretty big, like 6 gram difference. And next we have Revolve, which is almost identical to the Hasbro one, except the Hasbro one does have the metal on it, and it's a little bit taller. So go ahead and weigh Revolve, which is another free spinning driver I can try for that combo. We're looking at 6 grams, where the Hasbro one is actually 10 grams. So putting these all together, so the TT Glide Ragnarok is 65 grams, where the Hasbro Glide Rock Devore is 49 grams. So there is a big weight difference between the two. I apologize for the abundance of light coming into this video. It's very bright where I'm at right now. But let's go ahead and move over to test launches and battles and see how he really compares, and why, also find out why people don't really like this Bey. Do you hate going into your local stores and finding the same old Beyblades? I know I do. Well, hop right onto your computer or smart device and go to baysandbricks.com for all your Beyblade needs. Once you pick the Beys you've wanted, enter in the coupon code XBL2021 to get 5% off your next purchase. Okay, so we're going to be doing some test spins with Glide Ragnarok, and then a couple test battles. I do want to compare him with the Hasbro one and see who is a better Bey. But let's go ahead. 3, 2, 1. So he's a pretty basic stamina type. Stays in the middle. Let's try one more slightly harder launch. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, he just pretty much takes up the middle. Move on to the Hasbro versus TT battle. Okay, so let's try TT versus Hasbro. 3, 2, 1. And Hasbro won. So I don't know how I feel about that, but let's try out some other battles, see how it does. First up, he will face Jet Wyvern. 3, 2, 1. So defense versus stamina. In theory, stamina should win, but defense took it. Next up, we're going to do Variant Lucifer versus Glide Ragnarok. 3, 2, 1. Once again, stamina should have this. And Glide Ragnarok did not perform that well. Next, we're going to do World Spriggan, but in its right spin attack mode. 3, 2, 1. So attack versus stamina. And Glide Ragnarok beat Spriggan. So next we're gonna face him against left spin Spriggan, but in defense mode. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ragnarok got it. He beat both two different forms of Spriggan. And last but not least, we're gonna go Glide Ragnarok versus Mirage Fafnir. So stamina versus stamina. 3, 2, 1. And Ragnarok won! Well, there you have it. That was Glide Ragnarok, brought to you by my friends over at Bays and Bricks, my sponsor. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this on the budget that I have after moving. But thank you, Bays and Bricks, again. You guys are awesome. This completely surprised me today in my mailbox. I will be getting out the review video on Bays and Bricks very, very soon, and reviewing their website, which is very easy to use. But if you haven't already, go on over there, use that promo code XBL2021 to get 5% off your next purchase. But my next video, either after the review or possibly before the review, will be on that bad boy. Leave a comment down below if you think I should either do a two-parter where maybe like I review the bays and then the stadium, or maybe like half the bays in the stadium and then half the bays and like final thoughts in the stadium. But yeah, just go down below, leave a comment, just be like, hey, do two-parters or just make one big video. But yeah, that's going to conclude this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and keep on track on all my videos. Stay safe, keep Beyblading, and let it